Hello everyone, Charles Watts here, the Arsenal correspondent at Goal, joining you from the press box here at Emirates Stadium. What a game we have ahead of us today. Arsenal versus Liverpool, now just half an hour away here at the Emirates. The teams are out warming up in front of me, so I'll flick over the camera in a minute so you can have a look at exactly what's going on. Team news wise, I'm sure you've seen it already, the big news, all the debate, all the pre-match talk about Zinchenko or Tierney. Doesn't even matter, neither of them starting. Tomiyasu at left back, very big call by Mikel Arteta. Zinchenko not in the squad altogether, he's clearly not fit. Tierney is in the squad, but he's only at left back. Quite what he's thinking or feeling at the moment remains to be seen, but Arteta has made what appears to be, unless there's a slight injury to Tierney that we don't know about, appears to be a very big tactical call, playing Tomiyasu at left back, a right-footed player at left back. Talking to people downstairs who are probably more tactically nous than I do, they've kind of swung me around the idea a little bit in terms of using Tomiyasu as that right-footed player over there against Salah, who likes to cut inside. Also, in terms of kind of keeping it as similar as possible to Zinchenko playing there, and I can kind of see why he's done it tactically, but again, I don't know. I feel for Tierney it's a real big letdown. I imagine he must be very, very disappointed at not playing in this game. If you're not going to play when Zinchenko's not fit, then when are you going to play? And you know, Tierney very much considers himself a first-team player here as well, but this is a bit of a slap in the face, unless there's an injury. But wait and see. Maybe it turns out to be an inspired tactical choice by Mikel Arteta. We will see. Apart from that, the team is as you would expect it. Liverpool playing that 4-4-2 system again. So someone's saying that Tommy at left back takes the balance away. Mr. Banner's saying it. See, I think the whole idea is that it doesn't take the balance away. I think the idea is that he can move inside. He's so good right foot, left foot, that he can come inside like Zinchenko does and play that inverted fullback type role that Zinchenko does. Whether if you play Tierney, you basically can't play that role because he can't come inside into the middle. All he wants to do is get on the outside and knock it and go like a classic fullback. So I think the whole idea of him playing Tomiyasu there is that it doesn't unbalance the team and that it keeps it more similar to what it was beforehand, if you see what I'm saying. But anyway, let me flick over now so you can have a look at what's going on here. So Arsenal over there on the far side, the substitutes, including Tierney, are here. Yeah, and people saying there about Tierney bombing forward more. He will, undoubtedly. Tierney would bomb forward more, and that would maybe potentially leave a bit more space for Salah to break into. So, I don't know, like I said, talking to some people downstairs who are far more tactically clued up than I am, they kind of swung me around to the idea a little bit, but I do still feel a little bit sorry for Kieran Tierney, I've got to say. So there's the Liverpool substitutes down there in front of me, including Firmino, who always scores against Arsenal, as does Jota. Jota's starting 11-0. I mean, Liverpool playing all four of their main attackers today: Núñez, Salah, Diaz, and Jota, all in that 4-4-2 system that Klopp seems to have moved towards now. Rest of Liverpool teams over there. Charlie Shaw, do you think Núñez will pose a problem for Arsenal? Of course he will. He's a very, very good player. I think Liverpool, this is just a massive game for Arsenal. I'm intrigued to see how they deal with it, how they play. You know, I know Liverpool haven't had the best of start to the season, but it's still a very, very good side. I'd consider this far more of a statement win if Arsenal can beat Liverpool than I did them beating Spurs last weekend, because Arsenal always beat Spurs at home. They never beat Liverpool, home or away, and lose pretty much every game. So if they could get a win today, I think it'd be a massive statement. Come on, Warren Rose, ask me for my score prediction. I can't. I don't do them. Don't do them. Too superstitious. I can't do it. Ahmed there saying we have to win. I mean, obviously a win would be nice, but look, I don't think if Arsenal get a draw here today against Liverpool, I don't think it's by any means the worst result in the world. What's the weather like, says Gary. Can't you see? Look, gorgeous blue skies here in North London. Well, Yams saying he maybe should have trialled him at left back before. Well, he did play left back on Thursday night. He finished the game last 20 minutes there on Thursday night. He played there last season, obviously at left back towards the end of the season a few times. So it's not like this is the first time he's done it. Static, would you take a draw now? Well, there's a question. It feels kind of defeative, but I actually probably would. Just because I've just seen Arsenal get hammered by Liverpool so many times in the last 10 years. Yeah, Steve says if we get 3 points today, our confidence will go through the roof. Absolutely. If 3 points today, the belief-wise would be huge for this team. I'm intrigued to see how they play, how they start the game. Will they go tearing into Liverpool like they did against Tottenham? I think they will. I think they'll certainly try to. It's just whether Liverpool can beat the press or not. The centre midfield is going to be really key today. Liverpool only really having 2 players in there, in Thiago and Jordan Henderson. You know, not the youngest, not exactly the most mobile, up against that Arsenal midfield of Partey, Xhaka and Odegaard. Going to be intriguing to see how that battle turns out. Shane, no, they haven't played North London forever yet. That'll be after the teams come out, just before the game gets underway. Players now going through the attacking drills. Back 4 there, just ahead of them, working in the as a sort of back 4 unit with one of the coaches. Do you think Liverpool miss Mane? Yeah, absolutely. But who wouldn't? A player like Mane was such a big game player for them, such a legend for them, really. Absolutely, you would miss him. Is this the biggest test for Saliba so far this season? I suppose you could say yeah, but then he was up against Harry Kane, who last weekend, in my opinion, probably one of the definitely top 3 central strikers in world football, and he passed that with flying colours. Stop asking for my score predictions, everyone. Not happening. Delk says he wants to see a brave performance. I think you'll certainly get that today. I'll be very surprised if Arsenal don't play the way they have done all season, basically. I think they're at that stage now that they're not going to worry too much about Liverpool or any opponents. I think they'll play their own way. I think they'll certainly get at Liverpool today, really try and put them under pressure, press them high. It's just whether Liverpool are good enough to deal with it or not. Are you set near Tom and Kaya, Charles? Kaya was just to my right, Mark. I haven't seen Tom. Kaya was just a few seats away from me, but he's not there now. He must have gone downstairs. Hopefully we'll come back for a pint with a pint for you. I don't think so, Mark, unfortunately. I used to serve booze downstairs in the press lounge. Not anymore, unfortunately. Ended a couple of years ago. Budget cuts under Kroenke. Today the pundits will still say it's too early. I think there comes a point where you're not going to be able to keep saying that. I mean, this will be the 9th game of the season, league game of the season. It's almost a quarter of the way through the season. If Arsenal win then it's impossible to say they're not in the mix for top 4. It's hard because if they win this, they'll be top of the table. But me and I'm sure many others still believe that Man City are going to win this title very comfortably. I still don't see Arsenal as being title contenders, I have to say. I just think Man City are too good. That might change if they get a couple of injuries, long-term injuries, City, like if Haaland was out for 5 months or something, but I still feel City are going to win this title by quite a distance this season. It's the second tier for corporate boxes. Yes, it is. It's all club level around there. It's called club level, and then just above club level you have sort of Diamond Club, which is even more sort of exclusive and expensive, and then you have the main top tier. You see a little row above the middle row. That's Diamond Club. No, I don't think Man City will go and beat it, and I think someone will beat them this season. Arsenal, hopefully. I'm not sure on Zinchenko's injury at the moment. I'll try and find out more after the game on Zinchenko. Finishing hasn't been the best in this finishing drill. Seen many of them score. players making their way back into the tunnel now, heading back to the changing room. We'll be 15 minutes away from kick-off now. Right, that's it for the warm-ups, everyone. I'm heading downstairs now, usual, grab my coffee before the game. I hope you enjoy yourself where you're watching it around the world, everyone. Fingers crossed. 3 points for the Arsenal, hopefully, coming up. Speak to you soon.